Today we're bringing you a playthrough of Merit from Shrine Games. I'm Mark Maya.
I'm Brittany.
And this is
Board Game Coffee.
Let's do this.
Get back here this instant!
Thank you. Oh, I love you too. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so Merit. It's coming to a crowdfunding platform near you, and we will have the link to that in the description below. Now, before we get started, I kind of give you the lowdown on how this plays. Just wanted to bring to your attention that this is a prototype and does not necessarily represent the final look of the game. Brittany, are you ready?
I'm ready to
Okay.
kick your butt.
Okay, so Merit. It's an arena, like a turn-based arena strategy combat game, and it plays 2 to 4 players. And currently we're playing with the 2-player side of the board. On the other side of the board looks different. Now, as far as arena combat games go, or arena strategy, I'm going to say arena combat games. As far as those go, Merit is very simple and easy to pick up. And it's also, first thing I noticed was how small this board is. Usually when you play a combat arena game, it's like this big sprawling thing, and it's going to take me turns to get across. But like a few hops and I'm like on your side, I've crossed the board. Mm-hmm. So it's a much
Tighter.
It's a tighter, cozier battle experience. All right, now, me and Brittany have never played this against each other. All right?
No.
So this is going to be a first time.
For me to kick your butt.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Now, here's how Merit works. Just give you a rundown so you know what you're watching. There is 3. We each get 3 turns in a round. So it's going to be like I get my turn, boom, boom, boom. We go back and forth until we each had 3. I'm the first player, so I'll track which turn we're currently on with this little handy dial. Now, on our turns, we have 3 energy to spend, and that energy is tracked at the top of your character boards, because these are my 3 character boards. And whoever uses the ability, whoever does the thing, you take the energy from their part of the board. Now, my characters each have 4 energy each, and when you spend your 3 energy, again, it could be like, I could spend 1 on each or all of them on 1, whatever combination I choose. Brittany's characters are a little different. She has one character that's got as much as 5 energy, another one that has as little as 3 energy. Now, with your energy, you're probably wondering, what can you do? It's pretty simple. Here we go. You can either move. You spend your energy to move. That's 1. And your movement abilities listed on your character board. It's 2 for everybody except for, what's his name? Captain Teef?
Teeth.
This guy here. He can move 3 spaces. Everybody else pretty much moves 2. So you can move. That's you spend energy to move, your maximum value. You can spend 1 energy to influence these target zones by marking it with your colored die. I'm the red. Brittany will be the green die. And the third thing you can do is you can use any of your abilities that you've unlocked. Now, an unlocked ability looks like this. It's got 1 cube. So currently we all start the game with one of our level 1 abilities unlocked. Now, if you notice 2 of my characters, they only have 1 level 1 ability. But this guy here, Dr. Wolfgang, he has 2. So I chose this one. Now, next time they upgrade, I can choose a level 2 ability, and then level 3 ability, and then level 4. I can't skip. You have to have the ability from the level before you go to the next one. That makes sense, right, Britt? You good? Mm-hmm. All right. Now, what the abilities do, we'll kind of cover those as we do them, and we'll talk through our moves so you kind of have an idea. Now, this is how you win. Either one of us wipes out the other one's group, team. That's a win. That's pretty basic, right? Right? Mm-hmm. You wipe out the other team, you win. The other way to win is to control all 3 of the realm stones by the end of the round. Now, if this was the situation, I would win. But if I'm missing one or Brittany has a green one there, then nobody wins. Now, controlling realm stones will have an impact on the abilities you gain and how fast you gain your superpowers, or your character-specific abilities. And they're all different. But we'll see that as we go. Because again, like I said, we will talk through everything as we go. Brittany, am I missing anything?
I don't think so. Okay.
Now, as far as my team goes, I have a vampire, Elvira, Violetta, I have a gargoyle, and I have Dr. Wolfgang. Now, my gargoyle's got like an armor of 3, which is pretty tough. But everybody else is pretty soft. He's got an armor of 1. Dr. Wolfgang and Elvira here has an armor of 2, so it's decent, but she's got a health of 16. You have some big people there.
Yeah, so I have Joe Bacher, which he looks human-like, but he's green. So I don't actually know what he is.
He just had a rough day.
Maybe. And then I have Captain Teefs, which is an alligator. He's pretty cool. I think he looks like my strongest player.
You got 25 over there. 25 health.
Okay.
The bog troll.
Yep, and then I have a bog troll. He looks pretty cool.
Okay.
And very strong, it looks like.
Okay. Now, our health of our characters can't exceed their maximum. So, and we use these little health dials to track them. Now, Brittany, since this is a prototype, you might have to move out your little dials so they don't, just to make sure they don't both spin at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready to go?
I am ready.
Now, I gotta say, as far as like arena combat games go, this is the thinnest book I've ever seen. It's like you only have to read the first 10 pages if you're playing 2 players, and there's a lot of pictures.
And we like pictures.
Yeah, pictures
when
are
we're
fun.
learning games.
Okay, and you're probably wondering what this is? That's a secret. You'll see that later. If I unlock it, you'll see it later. Okay, so I'm the first player. I got the first player token counter thing. So I have 3 energy. I'm going to spend them. Ready? Here we go. First thing I'm going to do is my gargoyle. I'm going to spend 1...
Oh, hold on.
What's going on here? Oh, are you cheating?
No, I'm moving within the green.
First of all, you're not allowed to move within the green. This is we set our characters up beforehand.
Well,
Brittany's cheating already.
Right.
She's cheating already. Anyways, so now no more cheats. I'm spending 1 energy on my gargoyle to move him to his maximum value of 2. I'm going to move him right there. Now, one thing you should know is all these things we have to walk around. So during movement, we can't move through you can't move through friendly characters. You can't move through any of the characters, which are all classified as heroes, and you can't move through any of the terrain spaces. So you have to walk around everything. But unlike other games, line of sight isn't affected by any of this stuff. So I guess there's not really line of sight. As long as you have range to somebody, you can pretty much reach them. But we'll explain how that stuff goes as we do it. Okay, so I spent 1 energy marker. I'm going to go there. Then I'm going to go over to Elvira. I'm going to spend 1 energy to move her 2 spaces over here. Actually, I'm going to move, over here. She's not over there. I'm going to put her over there. She only moved 1 space, but she's good. So she's going to go there. The next thing I'm going to do is Gargoyle is going to spend 1 more energy, and he's going to influence this realm stone, and he's going to mark it with his die at level 1. Now, if you notice, I marked it with a level 1 die. Even though this is a 6-sided die, I'm assuming this might be a prototype thing, you can only go up to 3, so you can influence to a max of 3. And if you try to influence a realm stone that has somebody else's influence already on it, you reduce it by how many times you influenced it. If you influence it after once out of 1, you just remove it. So that's how you get rid of somebody's influence off a realm stone. Okay, so I've spent my 3 energy, moved, and I placed. So it's your go.
Okay. I'm going to move Captain Teefs, which is my alligator.
And if anybody's wondering, this is a spiced rum and diet, or Pepsi Zero, actually.
Okay, so I'm going to move, and he moves pretty fast. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Welcome to my wings.
And then I'm going to spend another energy, and I'm going to deal damage to you.
Wait, hold on. What's your ability?
Coin slash. Sorry, I'm going to deal 4 damage.
Now, if you can't really notice 'cause it's really small, but beside the ability, there's 2 hexes, and you've probably seen a system like this in like a game like Gloomhaven or Frosthaven, where it'll show your character standing here, and the area he can target is there. So Brittany's, she can target an adjacent space, and you're dealing 4 damage to Gargoyle.
4 damage, and then Teefs receives 1 coin.
Okay. And now, what do your coins do?
Great question. I'm gonna read.
If I remember correctly, I was asking you
So
I was trying to set you up, but if I remember correctly, the coins are, if you collect 5 coins, you can trade them in to level up your character.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And level up means...
Stack limit of 7.
Yeah, and level up is meaning unlocking one of your abilities on the next level. Now, so you did how much damage to me? 4?
4.
No, you did 4 damage to me, but Gargoyle's got armor of 3. So he's only going to take 1. Well, he's got low health, but he's got high armor. Like, his health is the lowest. He's a big boy, but his health is only 12. So he only took 1 damage. He's good. All right.
Okay, so that was 2.
Because you moved, you attacked. What else are you gonna do?
Yep. And then I'm going to... move my bog troll.
Buggy, Mr.
Here.
Bog Troll.
And I think that's all I can do.
Are you just copying everything I do? Looks like.
Kind of.
You like mirrored my moves exactly. All right, so my go. So I'm gonna turn this to 2 to indicate that I'm on my second turn. I think I'm using that right. It works. So I'm gonna use Elvira. She's gonna drop some influence. Drop it like it's hot. Gargoyle is going to crank this influence up to 2.
You're going to do that.
And then Dr. Wolfgang is going to move 2 spaces in that direction, and he's done.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Bog troll is going to influence this.
It's a realm stone.
And then my alligator is going to... Sorry, my captain teeth.
He's a captain, not just an alligator. He didn't go to captain school to be referred to as an alligator.
Hold up.
And maybe he's a crocodile. I don't know the difference.
I'm
We don't have those in Canada.
Move 1
Maybe,
energy
but not where we live.
to move Joe Balker.
Joe
One,
Balker. Oh, Joe
2.
Balker and Captain Teeth having some beef.
Yeah. It's internal.
Okay.
Who's the alpha? Okay, and then I'm gonna spend another energy, and I'm gonna deal 3 damage.
Very aggressive.
I feel like I'm feeling aggressive right now. 3 energy, and so the dot is
Not 3 energy, 1 energy.
Sorry, 1 energy to deal 3 damage is what I meant to say.
Now,
Say.
if you notice, on your abilities, there's a cost in the upper right corner of how much it costs to use that ability. Most abilities cost 1, but like my Gargoyle has 1 ability that costs 2. And that's it, actually. All my characters' abilities cost 1, except my Gargoyle has 1 that costs 2. And if they cost nothing, that means they're a passive ability, so they're always active. Like Elvira has an ability where every time she attacks or deals damage, does any amount of damage, she gets 1 health back. Okay, but it's not active currently. So
so I'm dealing 3 damage.
What's-
I feel
what's
like
the
you're
ability
trying
called?
to like get out of the damage.
what's the ability called?
Squeeze the doll. I'm gonna
Squeeze the doll.
squeeze the doll.
Are you squeezing my doll or your doll?
I think he's a voodoo guy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Like it looks like he's kind of
Okay,
magical,
so it's like a
right?
force choke.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have regular eyes. They're green, so I'm guessing he's magical.
Doesn't have regular eyes, they're green. I have
No,
green eyes.
I mean like he doesn't have like an iris and pupils.
Oh, okay.
Like they're just green.
He's a freak.
And he
He's
has
a witch.
he has a very witchy look.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure that's a voodoo doll. So he's squeezing the doll. So you take your damage.
Yeah, what is it?
3 damage.
Okay, so Dr. Wolfgang here has
Yep.
1 armor. So
And
he's
then
taking 2
inflict
damage.
1 poison.
And poison. Now, this one I remember from my walk through earlier. It does, at the end of the round, I get 1 poison I get 1 damage for every poison I have on me. And I get to remove half of my poison markers rounded up. Bleed does the same thing, except you remove all your markers. I pointed to her because she's a vampire. She's the one that deals out the bleed. That was 3 for you, right?
I don't know.
You placed, you moved, you attacked, correct?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you didn't place last turn.
Then yes.
Okay. So now, round 3. Here we go. Okay. Gargoyle is going to crank that dice up 1 more space. So he's going to run some more influence on there. Dr. Wolfgang is going to use his Vile X, which is from my space. I can hit Joe here for 4 damage. So 4 damage to Joe.
So Joe has 1
Armor.
defense.
So he takes 3. Take it, Joe.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, that's the tone I used with Xavier.
And now, I think I might as well. I'm going to attack Joe again
No.
Because you can repeat abilities. They don't
So
have to be
3
different.
again.
Another 3.
So I'm at 12 health. Joe, do better.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. So that's the end of my turn. This is the last turn before the round's over. I think you see some magic happen when the round starts.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 energy, and Joe Blocker is going to attack this guy again.
Okay.
He's going to deal 3 damage.
I'm a doctor. You
Deal 3 damage
so
and inflict 1 poison.
So I only take 2 damage. And you're stupid poison.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it again.
You're just going to stay there?
Yep.
It's not very exciting for the
3
people.
damage. Inflict 1
So
poison.
2 damage for me. Because my armor. And 1 more poison. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to use 1 energy here, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to this guy with wings.
Okay. He's a gargoyle.
And I get a coin.
Okay, and he takes 1 damage because his armor's 3.
Tough.
Yeah, he's tough. Okay, so that's the end of the round. So this is what happens. Now, if we go by our reference sheet that we have here, we resolve end-round effects, which is this right here. Poison. I take 3 damage, so I'm at 10, and your armor does not affect that. So Dr. Wolfgang's at 10 damage. Then I lose half rounded up. So half of 3 rounded up is 2. And there's no other end of round effects, I think, happening. This is where we would check if anybody won the game. So if I had a red die there, I would win. Or if Brittany's characters just died like they were supposed to, I'd also win the game. We reset all our energy, so everybody gets their energy back. There you go. And then we pass the turn dial. So I'm going to turn this back to 1. I'm going to pass it over to Brittany. There you go. Now, this is where the exciting part happens. The beginning of the round, first thing you're going to do is resolve beginning of round effects, which we have none. Then you're going to unlock new abilities on your characters. Now, this is probably the most fun part for me. Mm-hmm. Since I control 2 locations, 2 of the realm stones, I get 2 red cubes to unlock 2 abilities across my 3 characters. So I have to just place these. So I can put them both on 1 character as far as I know, or I can spread them out. Brittany has 1, so she gets 1 green cube to unlock 1 ability on her characters. So, now here's a cool one. I'm going to walk through the one I get here. I'm going to go unlock Full Moon on Dr. Wolfgang, which flips this over, and it's like a little a round buff he gets. So for my first round, for this first round with him, first round that he has it, he gets 1 armor. And then the next round goes over here, he'll get +1 move, and then he'll get +1 damage. So then this red cube keeps going around, round and round. Yes.
I have to pay for this,
Why?
right? Because there's a 1 there.
No, you have to pay to use it. When
Oh,
you
to
use
it. So it's an extra energy to use it.
No, that's the energy you would use. Just like you paid an energy to use this ability, you would pay 1 energy to use that. That's the cost to use the ability.
I see. So these, I understand.
Excellent. So Wolfgang has unlocked Full Moon, which gives me access to this. It starts here and then moves around every round. So for this whole round, he'll have 2 armor instead of his usual 1. Mm-hmm. And the next ability I think I'm going to unlock will be... I'm going to try something different. I've never tried this. Tower Dive. Sounds interesting. Yeah, let's try Tower Dive. Okay, it cost me 2 energy. Alright, so here we go. Brittany, you're up. You have the counter.
Okay. My ability says the right path. It says move the target up to 2 spaces.
And your target, you have a
the
range.
range is 4.
Yeah, so you have to pick a range of target from 0, which is your space.
Yeah.
Or up to range 4. So you can move mine or your characters.
So I'm going to spend an energy to use it. And I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to
target
go
me.
1, 2.
Okay, so you're moving me away.
Yep. And then I'm going to use it again. Go 1 energy. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Okay, so you're just moving my characters around?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
I'm curious where you're going with this.
Then, I'm going to spend an energy.
From Joe Bacher. Joe
From
Bacher
Joe
doing all
Bacher.
the action, okay.
And I'm going to deal 3 damage and inflict 1 poison to this guy.
Okay, so he takes no damage because his armor's 3, but he gets 1 poison. Okay. That was your move, eh? Mm-hmm. Gotta say, I'm not overly impressed. Okay. Let's do this. You want to see impressive? Watch. Watch. Now, I've read this ability, but I've never used it. And I say never.
No.
I've only played this once before. But...
It looks cool.
And it was more just like a learning thing that we went through. But I'm going to spend 2 energy to use this ability. It's called Tower Dive. Now it says Gargoyle can move to any empty space, then deal 3 damage. And that's 3 damage to everybody around that space. So basically he's doing the Iron Man, you know, like fist on the table, doing some splash damage. So he's going to go like...
No!
Boom! He's going to land down in there and do 3 damage to each of these jokers.
3 damage to each?
Each. Everybody around here. So like, here's the thing. It does 3 damage to everybody around. So even if my characters were in adjacent spaces, they would also take damage. So it's a dangerous move.
Oh my gosh, I'm here. I need to go the other way.
Don't forget, they take 2 damage each. Because you have 1 armor on your characters. Okay.
I did not like that.
Right. Now, what I did appreciate that you did for me...
Is I moved you?
You moved me, but you
Okay.
still kept me in range to attack Joe. You still kept me within range. If you kept me like here, I couldn't attack him without moving. But you did move.
But I couldn't attack you either.
But you didn't attack him. You attacked Gargoyle.
Right.
So, for my last move, the Doctor is in the house, and he's going to use his Vile X again and deal 4 damage to Joe Bacher from where he is.
No! Everyone's after
So
Joe.
that takes 3. Nobody likes the Voodoo Doctor. Okay. It's it's Doctor versus Doctor. Doctor. So that was my turn complete. Now it's yours. Flip that dial to 2 and take your second turn. And I'm going to take my second sip.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
What is this?
Rid of this.
Just getting rid of it. Just dialing it all the way down. Okay. Alrighty. Are you done? You
Yep.
spent your whole move just doing that? Okay. So, let's see what we're going to do here. Gargoyle's going to move. He's going to go over here. And then he's going to spend 1 energy to put that back. There you go. So that's 2. I've spent 2 energy thus far. Then I'm going to spend 2 more energy. Let's go 1, 2. And actually, I'm going to go 1, 2 because that keeps me out of your range. All right. So I think that was it. I moved here. I influenced the stone.
Yep.
And I moved her. I'm good. Flick your dial. As you can see how fast turns can go in this.
Yeah.
When Mark plays. When Brittany plays, I could probably make a cake. Go.
You're so funny. Okay, I'm gonna spend an energy with Captain Teeves. And I'm gonna get rid of this.
It's Teefs, right? Like,
Teefs.
I'm assuming it's like teeth.
Like teeth,
but
like Teefs.
He's got bad pronunciation. Teefs. Alright.
And then I'm gonna spend 1 energy to deal damage to this guy.
So hold on, who's I?
This guy.
Who's I?
Joe Bacher.
That's right, I want to know. So
3 damage and 1 poison.
you can do 3 damage. So you're doing 3 damage to Dr. Wolfgang. Now here's the thing. Dr. Wolfgang has 1 additional armor.
Excuse me.
He has 1 additional armor this round. So he's only taking 1 damage. So you take him from 10 to 9. Still hurts. And he gets a poison. I think Doctor's going to be the first to die. Alright. You good?
I have 2 more turns left.
I don't know. What have you done?
No, 1 more.
What have you done?
I took your dice away and I attacked you. I'm gonna attack you again. I'm gonna deal 3 damage to the...
Doctor again?
Yeah.
You're just gonna stay there and whittle away at the Doctor? Okay. He takes another poison.
Like one poison.
Alright. Well, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm going to run away.
Run away. Pretty scared.
I think that's fair. Being killed here by poison. Poison to death. Yeah, well, I'm going to... Well, he's at 6. Let's just get him off the board, shall we? Dr. Wolfgang, from here, is going to attack him since he didn't move. I'm going to attack him twice. 4 damage each. That'll bring him down to 6. Get him off the board. So I'm attacking him twice. He prevents 1 damage from each. That's 6 damage.
It was fun while you were magical.
Get it there.
0. He's dead.
Take him off the board. You disgust me, Doctor. Okay. Next thing.
Now I feel sad.
Is oops. Yeah, she's gonna go. Elvira's gonna move 2 spaces over here. And that is all for me. That's the end of the round. Okay, because that was turn 3. So now, we all get our energy back. Oh, I also take my damage first. So I'm going to take 3 damage and get rid of 2 poisons. Whew, I'm at 5. I had to wipe him out. I was going to run, but he had to go. Oh, he takes a poison too, but Gargoyle also takes a poison damage. So he's at 9. Poison damage really eats through that. Like, it's a way to get past all his armor.
So now I get one of these, right?
Hold on. Yeah, because you have 1 influence, so you get 1 cube. I also have 1 influence because you took mine away, so I also get 1 cube. And I'm going to put it on.
I'm going to go here. In pistol.
I have this one ability, it's called Stone Talons. And when I do my tower dive, I take an adjacent hero with me, like I lift him up and I put him down, but he also takes the damage from the hit. Hold on, what's this? Gargoyle receives 1 crumble stone.
Ooh, that just sounds fancy.
The hero permanently gains +2 armor. Additionally, when that hero successfully blocks damage, they receive 1 broken armor. Stack limit of 1. Interesting. This is more armor, it's even harder to kill. I'm gonna go. The doctor here is gonna get Scalpel Incision. So I'm gonna do deals 3 damage and inflicts 2 bleed. She also inflicts bleed, but she hasn't done that yet. Alright, this comes to me. What did you give yourself?
Hidden pistol.
What does that do?
Deal 4 damage, inflict 1 broken armor.
And it's like 2 spaces away, right?
1 space. Yeah, 2 spaces.
Gives me a broken armor?
Yeah.
What does broken armor do?
You have the broken armor till the end of the round.
Yeah, okay. -1 armor. So it's -1 armor. Okay. Alright, so first thing is new round. This moves around. So my doctor has +1 move. So I'm gonna use his +1 move, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Boo.
And then I'm going to get rid of this. And then he's going to place his own. So I influenced it twice. You may go.
Okay.
And, I'm going to say this right now. If we make any mistakes during this playthrough, apologize, we can't fix it. It's done. What's done is done. Go.
Okay.
What you got, Britt?
I am going to spend an energy.
Who's spending energy?
Oh, sorry, Captain
Captain
Teefs.
Teefs.
I'm going to go here.
So he's
And-
influencing the realm stone.
Yep.
If you're gonna fight, at least
How-
face the right
How
direction.
much armor does this?
That's Elvira,
Elvira.
Violetta.
Yeah.
She's a vampire. She had 2 armor.
Okay. So I'm gonna use an energy and move. Then I'm gonna use an energy and I'm gonna do a hidden damage. Sorry, hidden pistol. I'm gonna deal 4 damage. and inflict 1 broken armor.
And it's exactly there, right?
Correct.
Okay. So how much damage? 4 damage?
Yep.
So she blocks 2 of it.
No, because I inflict 1 broken armor.
No, that's after. You do 4 damage. She blocks 2 of it, and then you give her broken armor.
Oh, it
So now
doesn't.
she-
Yeah,
now
it'll
she has
break
broken
it
armor.
and then give 4.
You do it in the order it happens. That's the way I read it. And now for until the end of the round, she has -1 armor.
Alright,
Seems fair.
fine.
Seems fair.
Okay, so that I have 1 more move.
Well, you moved, you attacked, and you placed your stone. You're done, right? You placed your
Yes,
gravestone.
yes,
you moved,
yes,
you
yes,
attacked.
yes,
That's
go.
right. So, turn 2, my friend. You are going to be sorry you moved. Gargoyle is going to get rid of this. See ya. Gargoyle is going to place his own influence.
Does that mean you win?
I will win at the end of the round if I still have 3 red die on the board. And then Dr. Wolfgang is going to turn this to a 2.
Ooh.
Here you go.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
There's nothing I can do. Okay, I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3 energy to get this off the board.
Hold on. What was this at? 2?
2.
So 3 energy will get rid of it and allow you to place a green one.
Really?
So if you do it step at a time, 1 energy reduces the influence,
Oh,
another
true.
energy gets rid of it, and another energy would put a green one there. Alright? Pretty good. Now, round 3. Let's see what happens. Now, here's an interesting thing. Neither of those guys around that die, have any energy left. Like, these 2 guys don't have any energy to change that thing.
Oh.
So, but this is going to be interesting. This, I think, is a game-winning move. Check it out. Oh no! Because Gargoyle doesn't have enough energy. I was gonna dive in here, do damage, and then change it. But the 2 energy it would take to get there would take away all his energy. Like he wouldn't have enough to
finish the last one.
to
Do you have
flip
to attack me, or is that just?
You don't have to attack you, but that's the fast way to get there. Because now I have to go around you guys, right? It's like 1, 2, and he moves only. Like he's got the most moves, but he's already there. And so for me to get there, I would need to spend 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 3 energy. Okay. Okay, so this was gonna happen. Gargoyle is still gonna do this.
What's with the sound?
It's my flapping wings.
That's so creepy. Don't
So
do that.
boom, he's dropping down, dealing 3 damage to everybody around him, not him. So he takes 3 damage. Well, he's got armor, so he takes 2. Okay, alright. Now 1 energy left to go. And my 1 energy, she's the only one that has energy she can spend. She's going to... What is his health?
Whose health?
Crocface.
Captain Teeves. 19.
Okay. So we're gonna do this. She's gonna attack the captain. And she's gonna attack him for... Oh no, she can't. She has to be adjacent to him to attack him. So she'll just flip this to 2. So she's not attacking anybody. So here we go. Last round. Last turn of the round. Go.
Okay, I'm going to attack you with Captain Teeves. And I'm going to deal 4 damage.
What's the ability called, Brittany?
Hidden Pistol. Deal 4 damage and inflict 1 broken armor.
Okay, so she's got 1 armor because of broken armor.
Yep.
So she takes 3. So she's at 11. She has another broken armor, which is going to come off right now. Because you have no more...
Oh, so then I should have done Coin Slash. Oh no, because I have to be next to you, so never mind. I have no more energy, so like, there's nothing I can spend.
Yeah, no, so now here's the thing. Because this is a prototype, so we're gonna... The rule book says that if you don't have any more energy, like I think if your turn starts, then you get 1 energy. But I think that's your turn. I think your turn has started and you get like 1 pity energy. Is how I understood that. Mm-hmm. So we'll just say it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. I guess it's easier to spend through your energy because you have 1 dead character.
Makes sense.
Okay. So let's end the round. And hold on, I'm gonna take a pause and check that out. Okay, so the final ruling was, I just have to check that out. It is if you start your turn, all your energy's at 0 and all your heroes, then you get 1 pity energy. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ready? Okay, so this is the end of the round. We all get our... Oh, I suffer my poison damage. And get rid of that. No more poison for you, Doctor. So I'm at 4. I have my armor stuff comes off. Mm-hmm. This goes to you.
Okay.
We get our energy back. And the round starts. And I get 2 cubes and you get 1. Let's see what my cubes are gonna be. Oh, I like this one. It's called the Cure. Check this out. All allied heroes receive the effect of the moon card. So my moon card is currently doing +1 damage. So that means all my guys have +1 damage. They all benefit from this.
Oh, it's not looking good for me.
All right. And I think I'm gonna get Taste of Blood.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this goes to you. Then I would to you.
Yep.
So you're first. What you gonna do?
Okay. I'm gonna use 1 energy.
If I had 1 more energy, you would have lost.
I know. And I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna spend another energy. And it says all or nothing. Deal 9 damage. Teeth receives 2 broken armor. So I have 2 broken armor.
You did 9 damage? Well, here's your 2 broken armor, you dick. Oh yeah, you can have minus armor.
I have minus armor.
Yeah, and because most games say you can't get below 0, but I read in the rule book you can get minus armor, and I was like, when does that happen?
That's minus
That's
armor.
when it happens. So basically, when I do damage to you,
you
would take an extra hit. They explained it in the rule book as in like you have broken armor and there's like a shard kind of jabbing you in the chest as you're playing. So you give me 9. I block 2. So that means I'm only taking math 7. And I'm at 11, which means I'm at 5. Math check out to you? No, 4. Math does not check out. I'm at 4. Okay, so because I took 7 damage. She's at 4. All right. Are you quite done?
Yes.
All right. Good. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Elvira, is going to attack Crocodile Face, and she gets +1 damage because of Dr. Moon's thing. So that means she does 4 damage and 1 bleed.
Okay.
So he's gonna take 5 damage because he's got -1 armor.
Okay, so 14.
And here's your 1 bleed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's your 1 bleed. And bleed means it's like poison, except they all come off. Where poison only half of them come off. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that was 1 energy from her.
Yep.
Then Gargoyle is going to spend 2 1 to remove that and 1 to place this.
Okay.
Go. Oh. This might be our last round, Brittany. How do you feel?
Wounded.
Oh yes, you are wounded.
I'm gonna spend an energy, and I'm gonna do an all or nothing again. Teeves is gonna do an all or nothing, so 9 damage.
You disgust me.
Now I receive 2 broken.
Well, you've killed me. Oh, hold on. Technically, you've killed me anyways, but check this out. I did forget this. She dealt damage to you, so she heals 1, so she's at 5. But you dealt 9 damage to her, and her armor's 2, so she's dead. So I'm just gonna turn that down to 0. There you go. 0.
You did.
She's dead. It's violent.
Oh, I don't have enough energy to take that over now.
Oh, yo. Poor Teefs. Teefy. You don't have enough energy to take it over.
1. I'm gonna move this to 0.
Yeah, there's no 0 on that die.
2.
Do it. You're dead. Did you flip this?
Yeah.
So this is only your second turn?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm out of energy.
I'm gonna destroy you.
And then I'm gonna go. Hold on. Stop dancing.
What was that?
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 energy. And I might as well.
Yeah, you might as well. All right. It's the magic hour. You can't flip shit. So, Dr. Wolfgang is going to spend 3 energy. And he's going to do 2 to remove this and 1 to place that. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Turn 3, go. Okay, you got that?
Does that mean you win?
Not yet. Technically not yet.
It's so annoying.
Well, you can kill me before I... You can kill both.
Alright, I'm gonna spend my last energy. Wait, isn't this supposed to be over here? Do you?
No, it's your turn. What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about? Why even bother?
Why not?
Why don't you move close to me?
Oh, you're just gonna attack me.
Maybe. Okay.
Hold on. No, because I can only do one thing.
That's
Go,
right.
let me leave with dignity.
That's right. There's no dignity.
I'm trying.
There's no dignity in what just happened to you.
Okay,
here.
go.
Okay. We're just gonna lock this down, and we're gonna go. We're gonna flip this twice to 3. Actually, I'm not gonna use his ability to do that. I'm gonna use 1 and 1. So he flipped it once. He flipped it once. And just they want to share the victory. And then Gargoyle, he's just gonna take a victory lap. Bam, bam. Why? Because I can. And then we'll check the round. Let's refer to the card. Resolve end of round effects. I have none. You have a bleed. Could you please take your 1 damage? Okay. Next thing. Hold on.
Do I take a damage with all these too?
No. You can take those off. So you need to take the heart off too. Now, win the game if you have dice on all the realms. Brittany, do you have dice on all the realms?
In my spirit.
Your spirit's a liar. So, boom. Red wins. Red has influence on all the realms, and that is how it's done. Merit, boom, champion. Merit, champion. Merit, champion. And then Brittany. Brittany was a good game. It was a good game. For me. I don't know what you were doing. It was okay. It was okay for you. But yeah, so as you can see, let's take to the big camera. As you can see, Merit is a very easy to get into arena combat game, right? It's like if you want to introduce people to, because arena combat games can get pretty complicated. This is very simple. So if you want to, this is probably a good if you want to introduce somebody, like an intro to arena combat games. This might be something worth looking at. Now we'll have a link to the crowdfunding site that this will be appearing on in the description below. So just click on that, and it'll take you right to the project, and then you can back it. Because if this seems like something you'd be interested in, you should check them out. And what else? Brittany, any last words before we sign off? No tears, please.
Then I have nothing.
I can't cry. I got nothing. All right. Now, one thing I do want to mention is I rather enjoy this moon cycle thing, and I like when you get down to the bottom and it applies it to everybody. I do like that. And another thing I should mention is for an arena game, this plays really fast.
Yeah, it does.
Like your turns are like boom, 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 boom,
Which I like.
boom. At least my turns are. Brittany's are like. And then mine are like something like that.
Painful listening to you.
That is all. All right. Thanks for watching, and remember, check out Merit, link below. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. If you like this video and you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with everything we do here at Board Game Coffee. But if you want to see more right now, we got plenty of videos to choose from. And if that's not enough, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm Mark Maya, and this is Board Game Coffee. And remember, have fun, keep gaming, be social. See you next week.